Yo, what's going on, Kentucky fans? Can I get a fucking hell yeah for this next season, man? I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. I'm ready, man. Like, I don't know. The John Calipari era was fun. It was fire. It was exciting. You got to see the next great NBA talent take on college donning the blue and white. Ooh, that gets me excited, right? But it's like, man, they ain't gonna be there next year, dog. They're not gonna be there next year. It's like, how can I get excited for a team that's a new team every year? Kentucky basketball is back to being Kentucky basketball. It's not the next EYBL AAU monstrosity. It's no longer you come here because you got the biggest name. Now it's you come here because you fit a skill set, you fit a role on this team. So now let's talk about Mark Pope. Mark Pope understands the pressure of playing at Kentucky. He played at Kentucky. He understands the modern game. Like, just look at this offense. This offense is beautiful. It almost kind of gives me like Nuggets vibes with like Jokic using a big man to pass like through like the pin downs and the curls. Love that. I love that it's not just dribble, dribble, dribble. Everybody's touching the ball. That is amazing. The most important thing though is Mark Pope understands like what Kentucky basketball not only means to the fans, out of the state, but he understands what it means for the fans in the state. We don't have an NBA team. We don't have an NFL team. We root every year for Kentucky basketball. That's what we look forward to every year. And I love that he like understands that. Also, I love that they're getting some like homegrown Kentucky talent. I'm not saying they have to go and get every single Kentucky kid, but say you need a backup center, and there's a backup center out of Pulaski County. Why would you not get that? If he's a good player, he's not even gonna look at other options. He probably grew up a Kentucky fan. He's probably just gonna say yes immediately. Like it's just good for you. It's good for the state. It's good for the team. It's good for everyone. But let's get down to the nitty gritty here. I mean, one game I think all Kentucky fans are excited about is when Coach Cal comes back. Because Coach Cal is returning to Rupp Arena with his new team. But, like, I don't think people realize the Kentucky fans, a lot of them are going to be ripping him apart. I mean, I'm very appreciative of what Coach Cal did. Coach Cal brought us a lot of good players. He did a lot of good stuff. But the last couple of years, I mean, even myself, I'm like, yo, like Reed Shepard, what are we doing with Reed Shepard? Reed Shepard might be the number one pick in the draft. What are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I mean? And I think fans are really gonna rip into Coach Cal and the Arkansas players, especially with DJ Wagner and all the players following him over there. I don't know. I just don't see Coach Cal winning that game. I don't see anybody doing that. I don't see anybody winning at Rupp. The fans are gonna be just at their neck. Let's be honest. If we put ourselves in a lot of Kentucky fans' shoes and their mindset, they're thinking, with all this NBA talent, how do we only get one banner? We've had what? Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, Julius Randle, De'Aaron Fox, Cat, Anthony Davis, Malik Monk. I could have said some over. I don't know, but there's a lot of SGA, Tyrese Maxey. There's just a lot of NBA players that we've had, right? And to the point where they're not just good NBA players; they're all NBA players, the best players in the league, the best players in the best league in the world, the best players in the world is what they are. They in most college teams never even get that. We've had like 10. How do we, only have one banner? Like that's kind of crazy. And I think they're really going to be at Coach Cal's neck when they see him. Me personally, that's what I think. And also, one thing that a lot of people I feel like are taking for granted is just the fact that we have a coach that was under the tutelage of Rick Pitino. People can say whatever they want about Rick Pitino, but he's an excellent coach. In my book, Rick Pitino is right under Coach K. Like, or they may even be the same level. I mean, Rick Pitino is an excellent coach, and now we have a coach they got to learn from him. Like, come on. Like, you can't make this up. But yeah, long story short, I'm just so excited for this season. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for a Kentucky basketball season in years, honestly. Probably ever since I was a kid, for real. I'm going on 25 next year. I mean, it's so exciting, it's so refreshing. I can't wait for it. And if you guys want to listen to me talk about it or want to come in here and leave comments about it, and I'll talk back to you, it'll be a good time. We'll talk cats. It'll be a good time. If you want, go ahead and leave a subscribe. If not, fuck it. But yeah, that about does it for me here. And I got some words of advice for you boys and girls out there. Don't do meth and don't be kissing your cousins. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Take it easy.